They wanna scuffle and tussle, they know I'm trouble. This liquor that I'm sipping got a brother seeing double. On the highway to hell, bumping the Dell. I'm on my level to reach the devil. Secretly labeled as a rebel. It's funny how compliments turn to arguments. God's gift, heaven sent. For my sins I repent. I want to vent for all the time that was spent scheming on different people I can rob for this rent. Currently looking through my observation to see what I was facing in the dreams that I was chasing. I'm tired of waiting. Now I see you while they sell they. I'm in a rap group called BDI, stand up about that issue, which means whatever you about, you could be about anything. We all grew up in Gary, we all know each other, we basically all grew up with each other. From 49th all the way to 5th Avenue, that's where we are, from different parts of Gary.
Brian is my best friend, almost like a brother. When I first heard Brian's music, it was okay, but he is really progressive and he's growing in music. I think Brian will make a living with music, but it won't be being a rapper. That's what he wants, but I think he'll be more of like a lyricist. He'll be behind the scenes, basically.
I consider myself an underground artist because you have to, anytime you're doing music and then you have to pay for anything yourself, then you basically underground or you independent. So I consider myself an underground artist.
Do you think underground musicians can make a living?
Today, I think maybe before technology and online streaming came about, I think that they could, either playing gigs at, small bars or wherever. But today with technology, unfortunately, I don't think that they can make a very good living.
I think it's a hobby. It's hard to make a living. Money comes from a broad audience, so it kind of stops being underground if you're making money.
It depends on who you play for, why you're playing, and sort of what happens after you play. Is it are you paid for it? And if you're not, then it'd be very difficult to make a living if you don't, like you said, come out from underground and do more public audiences.
Sure. Create a social space, create a marketing campaign, advertise, have a unique sound.
And marketing as far as getting out there and playing on every street corner.
Put links up at, I don't know which social spaces, but tweet on it.
I think it's difficult, but I think it can be done. I did music in college, and I think that if they have their heart in it, they really want to do it, and they really make the time to do it, it can be very easy.
Oh, absolutely I do. As long as they put their heart into it and work hard, get the gigs that they want, get their names out there, and have a presence within the community, I think absolutely, yeah.
I mean, I love all kinds of underground music, underground rap, underground heavy metal. And the new solo folk movement that's kind of coming up, Shaky Graves, Dollfish, people like that, who are able to just travel around and prove that you can. I mean, you can definitely make a living if that's something that you're into. So.
Now, I just got out of the band. My guitar player just abruptly quit and left us, and we are all original music. All of us were all original. We had 17 original songs, and he was into yoga. So he quit and went to be a yoga guy. And it's been a damper ever since. So I got this song, I'm trying to reestablish that dream of getting back in the band. And it's not even about the money. I don't even care about playing. We played for free most of the time. But, you know what I mean? Music comes from the soul. So, it's about what you express. And if it comes from the heart, it usually touches the heart.
When we started music was just going through everyday things like, for instance, drama, struggling, seeing other people struggle, like everybody's story, and then it was just in me, and then I got family members that do music, so.
A lot of people don't know this, but hip-hop was basically considered art and poetry, and now it's not.
Music is how you feel at the moment. So basically, I like to make music about however I feel at the moment.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
What really started me into music was my buddy Darren, because because he was really into bands like Black Sabbath. So we used to hang out and listen to Black Sabbath in his car, and that was really my first introduction into it.
You guys been doing like music or whatever?
Playing guitar roughly 8 to 9 years.
How long have you been into music?
For a long, since I was young, but I didn't take it serious till like 2000. I think it was like 2011, so like 3 years ago.
It's a fun thing to do. It's a good hobby. I like playing music. I'm in the band Empath with James.
I don't run into that thing with this.
The band that I'm in was actually formed during a project where we were trying to create a video game, and we were working on music for it, and we just realized that we were really good at coming up with music.
Robot drum.
I'm not as professional, because I mean I've only been playing for a little while, and we've got a big show coming up, but we're so unprepared for it. It's terrifying.
Don't even have all the members.
Yeah,
our drummer's a drum machine. Some sort of sound. Can you hear me out of the speakers?
Yeah, we're gonna bomb it so bad.
See, it's funny. He set it up, and I didn't think we were going to be prepared. I feel like I'm more confident than he is.
This is yeah, okay.
You know, in my opinion, the best shows are those you come in the least prepared for. But
yeah, y'all will get through it. I did a Def Jam show last year. The record label Def Jam, I did a show for them, and like y'all said, I wasn't prepared. I was nervous. Music, I had left the music at home. Cause I got a group. I'm with a group too, and then they was late. They wasn't on time. They ain't really take it serious, so it was like. But we ended up doing good though. That's why I say y'all should knock it out though.
I will always play music, and I will always enjoy playing music and listening to music. I don't plan on making a career out of it unless somehow, by some random act of fate, my band just kind of takes off. So music is a small escape for me. That is what I do whenever I want to enjoy my time.
I would say the thing that draws me towards music is just the complexity of it. It's a universal, infinite, untapped potential. It's amazing. There's so many things you can do with it.
Brian's music is very inspirational, which you don't see anymore in hip hop, so it's kind of encouraging and uplifting.
Jason, I'm tired of waiting. Now I see you while they sell their soul to Satan, but I'll never do it. Got me mistaken. Keep my head held high, fingers to the sky. Walking through the fire, I was born to ride. Through all the drama, somehow I stay up. Mama told me I'ma make it as long as I aim high, yeah. If music doesn't work out, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't see it forever. Whether I'm rapping, making beats, writing, because I plan on going to school for engineering, songwriting, so later down the line I'm going to be doing something with music.
You are listening to a Track Bangus production.
Welcome to my city, home of the killers, where these niggas grow up to be drug dealers. Welcome to my city, where everybody claiming that they ballin', niggas getting robbed and